Right. Hello. Welcome back to Kerno EXP. So, if you're watching this back, hopefully you're all good. I've got to do some tests a minute, folks, just to make sure that everything's coming through as it should be. So, bear with me. That's coming through nice and clear. That's rather good. Excellent. Right. So, welcome to the new HQ. As you may have guessed, we've moved house. This is our new house. This is our new HQ here. And I've just purchased a brand new desk, and hopefully, my son is going to help me to create it. And we've got a chest of drawers which we've got to put together as well. So that goes kind of over in that corner there, folks. So things are looking good. Things are starting to look better. We can invite guests here. We can have a conversation, such as Adam from Two Wheel Exploration. We can invite Adam right here, or members of the crew, or special guests if we want to have them here and do an interview sort of thing. So that'd be quite good, won't it? So, in case you didn't know, we were living in temporary accommodation for quite a few months for various reasons. I'm not really going to get into that. Tyler, hello, mate. How you doing? But now we've got this place, which is the forever home, and so that's so much better. We've had a lot of stress and so on and so forth. I'm not going to go right into it, folks, because I don't think it's the right thing to do, and I don't want to embarrass anyone as well. But Mrs. Kerno is extremely happy, and Junior Mr. Kerno is exceedingly happy as well. He's got his little room and he's got all his stuff that he likes. So that's really cool. So, Captain Cornish, hi, mate. I just watched some of your video. I haven't watched it all yet, but loads of stuff have gone from that place. It's just unbelievable, isn't it? Mark. Hello, Mark. How you doing? That particular place is where we did a video recently, folks. If you've not watched it, have a look. It's called A Shocking Experience. Yes, it is such a shocking location right now, isn't it? And a member of my crew is going to try and see if they can actually get the electric company out there to kind of make it safe. Mark Urbex, hi mate, how you doing? Hope you're good. So yeah, so we've done quite a lot, haven't we, folks? We've done a lot of filming, we've done a lot of videos, even when, because we've been in this house now for just over a week. Um, the internet wasn't on then, so we had to rely on the old mobile signal, which was a bit crap, to be honest, you know. But we did manage to upload some videos, which is flipping amazing. I could. It took a long time. It took probably about an hour to upload. Jeffrey, hi Jeff, how you doing, mate? How you doing? How you doing, mate? Looking forward to meeting up with you with Adam. That'll be very good. So yeah, in case you just joined, TWEX in the house. In the house. Say hi to Adam, folks. Big up to Will. So we've had a lot of ups and downs, as you may be aware, folks. And like Adam is very well aware of the situation, but I don't want to say everything. But you know, we've had a lot of ups and downs over the last 8 9 months, and it's not been ideal. But right now, that is behind us. That's behind us, and things are going to look better and going forward now. We're going to be doing live streams from different places because we've got our new tripod. This is a new phone holder. It's a really good one. So this is a good make tripod as well. Wasn't exactly cheap, but nothing is these days, is it, folks? Do you know what I mean? So we're going to stay on for just under an hour tonight because I've got some other things I need to take care of. Yeah, it's not too bad out here at the moment. Oh, it's a bit overcast, but yeah, we've had a bit of rain coming and going, haven't we, folks? So let's go back in time and see what we've been up to. I need to go on another screen here a minute. Hopefully the picture's coming through nice and clear. So I hope you're all good. Hope you've had a good weekend and hope the week's been good to you so far. So we're out tomorrow night with David. We've not really decided on a location just yet, but we've got a few things on the back burner. Right, let's just go back a little bit in time to what we've been up to. So me and Mrs. Curnow, this is going back 12 days now, folks. We did a very short paranormal at a room that's beneath a church somewhere in Cornwall. And we did capture some strange anomalies there. So that's been very well received. So I'd just like to thank you all for watching that. And then we did, what did we do? Carnmarth. I think that was a drone flight. So that did quite well. The Lost Farm Urbex. Yeah, that was quite interesting. That was a bit of a revisit, folks. That was. And then we went to David Stone Moor. Now, if you don't know what, let's catch up with the chat a moment. Beryl, hi Beryl. We know Beryl very well. I'm not going to say who she is, but she is someone special. Hello. Do you want to come in and say hello? Oh, that was Junior Charlie. Yeah, that does sound very similar to what we've got here. Right. Hello, the 10 people in chat. So we did David Stone, didn't we? Now, that wasn't on. Well, I planned to go somewhere else, folks. Now, I did go to um, RNAS. Yeah, I've put myself on the spot again, haven't I? Where was it? Yeah, HMS Vulture 2. That's where I was heading. I got there and I spoke to the farmer and he wouldn't let me on. He just would not let me on. So he's given me the phone number of the land owner because he's a tenant farmer there. So I'm going to go and contact the landowner and see if I can get permission that way. We could, I'm not saying I am, but we could just grab it with the horns and go at night and just run with it because obviously it's civil trespass and what have you. We could do that, but hi B, how you doing? We could do that, but I don't want to upset the farmer because I've already spoken to him. So it's not really the right thing to do, is it, folks? So I think going forward, I think we need to gain permission more rather than just rocking up and just doing a civil trespass because I got a feeling in the future that trespass will be a crime again. I can feel it coming, folks. I can feel that is definitely on the cards. What with this government and all that, I'm not going to. What happened then? The bulb went off. That was a bit weird. What's going on here? Hang on a minute. Spooky things happening already. There you go. Sorry about that. Back in the room. Oh yeah. Bloody weird that is, wasn't it? Okay, so let's catch up with a bit of chat. Yeah, Adam's got it there. Yeah. Yeah, well, we need to get permission, Adam. Simple as that. We've got to talk. I've got to talk to the guy who I've got the number for, and basically we've got to get permission. We can't. I don't really want to take the biscuit. I'm not on this one. No. So as I was saying, folks, I think. Oh, I think this is going to be a thing for the future because I just can't because we're too well known down here. This is the thing as well. Everyone knows who I am, especially around Camborne and Redroof because this is where I grew up. So B, yeah, yeah, we are. Yeah, as you can see, look, we've got a new flag. It's a green screen, but it's not a green screen, but it is a green screen. I've got the green bit over there, but yeah. Anyway, I'm getting a bit sidetracked. It's always the case for me, isn't it? I always get sidetracked. Right. Yeah. So I got a feeling, right, in the future, in the next few years, um, civil trespass will be a not a thing anymore, and trespass will be a crime. So I'm not saying anything. What I'm saying is, if there's stuff we need to do, we need to get on and do it before potentially the law might change. So um, yeah. Jeff has got it in one there. It's a big site. Permission visit would be the best. Yes, it would be. But if we can't get permission, then because I'm dying to film this, folks, I really want to film it. If we can't get permission, then we will do a trespass, which is not really the thing to be doing on a site like this. So I know that Adam and Jeff are saying exactly the same thing as what I'm thinking. So, permission visit it is definitely. Um, Now, the reason I went to Davidstow Moor, RAF Davidstow, where the Americans were based during World War II, is because I couldn't get in at HMS Vulture 2. Because, like I said, I didn't want to upset that farmer because, he was nice enough to stop doing what he was doing and speak to me for 5-10 minutes. So, out of respect for him, I just didn't do it. I do have a video, but I can't really upload it because it's just not really up to this standard that I would expect, folks. So, you know, but yeah, we will be going back, and hopefully with permission, which is really good. Now, um, there is a lot of other things in Cornwall from World War II that we've not done. Um, I'm not going to say too much about those at the moment, but there is a few where me and Adam have not filmed, and hopefully, in the next weeks and months over the summer period, we can go at the weekends during the daylight hours because obviously, as you know, we've done a lot of stuff at night, and sometimes the quality of the picture and the audio is not really up to it. And like Adam said the other day, because we went, where did we go? We went off somewhere. Oh yeah, it was looking for the OB, folks, and that was the video is called a fail explore, looking for World War II history, basically. But and like Adam said, it's just great to be out during daylight hours because we've done so much in the dark, and in the dark you don't see everything. You do miss things. Forsaken exploration. Hi, mate. How you doing? Yeah, Adam's got it there. Got it right off. Yeah. How are you doing, Forsaken, mate? I've noticed you've been in Truro with Captain Cornish, looking at that old paddle steamer. I do believe that that's destined to be cut up. I actually remember that being put in there before they built the bridge where the bypass bit goes over. It'd be quite a shock to see that go, to be honest. But it's a shame they can't crane it over the bridge and then like tow it away to be restored because it's quite old, apparently. Yeah, excellent. Right. Let's go and have a look at the videos again. Right. So yesterday we did a flying visit over to Wheel Pever. Now Wheel Pever is a Cornish mining site, just on the outskirts of Redroof. It's at an area where I grew up. I grew up in a place called North Country, and when I was a kid, we used to go up there and muck about on old little Honda 50s and rag around on the lanes up and down like little tearaways. But that site has been cleared of quite a bit of vegetation recently, and when I was a kid, we didn't even really know what it was all about because weren't into mines and mining and things like that. But it was quite an interesting drone flight, and it's always a good place to stretch your drone wings, if you know what I mean. It's probably one of the best preserved mine sites in Cornwall because it's got all three engine houses. Usually, there was three engine houses on the mine site, such for pumping water, winding the men up and down at a whim, and a stumps engine. But there's not many of those that still left like that, so it's quite unusual. Let's catch up with the chat again. Yeah, it is a lovely looking boat. It's such a shame that potentially it's going to get cut up. You know, maybe I should record. Yeah, perhaps I will, mate. Yeah, perhaps I will. I'll have to use the mini drone flying in there. I won't be able to fly the big drone around there. Talking about big drones, my Air 2, the old drone that we've got, is in the process of being invigorated, folks. I'll just show you that, man. I've got quite a few drones. I've got the old Air 2, I got the Air 2S, the Air 3, and the Mini 4 Pro. Let's go and get that a minute. There she is, folks. That's the first. Whoops, I'm not talking. Sorry, not used to this live streaming thing. But there she is, folks. That's the first ever big drone I ever bought. This is the Air 3, Mavic Air 2. Sorry, what am I talking about? Air 2, Mavic Air 2. See it there? And then we've got the Air 2S, which is it's basically the same, but it's got more sensors up here, and the sensor here on that one is a 1-inch sensor. Adrian, hi mate, how you doing? But this drone, really, for what it is very well sophisticated. You know, it's got follow me mode and all that jazz, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah. Okay, so you might have noticed that I put up another video recently of me and David out on the boat. We bought a new outboard not too long ago, and we tested it out, and it never missed a beat. It's a 6 horse, two-stroke, and we definitely run it in, folks, and it really, really goes very well. Now, future plans are me and David and or other members of the crew are going to go at the Halford River, and we're going to film from the mouth of the Halford River all the way up to Gweek. Now, if you know Cornwall quite well, you'll know where Gweek is, and you'll know where the Halford River is. So it's probably all of 2 miles, maybe 2.5 miles. So I've got an external fuel tank, and with other bits and pieces that we can take with us. So yeah, that should make for a really good video, and I'm absolutely anxious to do that. So during summer holidays, me and David and or Adam and or Chris will be doing that. Now, it'll more than likely be me and David, but it could be me and Adam. It could be me and Chris, who are members of the crew. So that should be good, shouldn't it, folks? 24 in the house. Good Lord. Hello. How you doing? So in case you're not aware, we have moved HQ. This is the new HQ. I've just bought a brand new desk. It's an L-shaped desk and it's got storage above it as well. So all our like drones and things like that can possibly go up there on display, which would be quite good. Now, obviously, this sitting behind me where it says current EXP, that is actually a green screen and that it's not in its final position because I think later on we'll have to move the monitor that way and the green screen, as I call it, will be better because at the moment it's kind of like, yeah, not really right. Yeah, Captain Cornish, you should go down the Halford River, mate. Obviously, I know he's got a kayak, and obviously, there's only so far that Captain can row his boat, if you know what I mean. But I suppose if you went to, um, there's a little cove there. Bear with 1 minute. Bear with one. Um, let's just have a look. Right, so we're going to be on for another 20 more minutes or so, folks. Right, bear with. I'm multitasking right now, which is a bit difficult for me sometimes. Multitasking, that is. Right, so if you went to, where is it? Here it is. Tremaine Quarry. Now, there is parking at the end of the valley, right? Is it Tremaine Quarry? Yeah, Tremaine Quay, sorry. So it's Treman. Sorry, spell it again. Tremayne. Key. Now, there is a footpath that goes all the way down, and right at the end of the valley, there is a small car park. So if you've got somebody that drives, they can park there, and you might need help, or probably, to carry your kayak all the way down through the woods um, until you get. You might be able to go at the end of the quarry there, and then from there you could row possibly all the way back to um, Frenchman's Creek, Port Navis. You could probably launch from Port Navis, actually, thinking about it. There's Scott's Key as well, which is not far from Constantine. That was quite a good walk. We did that. We've done that twice now. So yeah, just an idea, Captain. It'd be nice for you to do some kayaking down at the Halford River. There's plenty of locations there where you could have a look. Yeah, well, yeah, that is a problem. Obviously with my boat, because it compacts right down, we can get the engine, the boat, the oars, the floor, life jackets, and drone and cameras all in the car. And me and David have done quite a few trips like that, all the way down to Roundwood Key. That's a good place to go from as well, but that's on the other coast, isn't it? Oh, well, it looks like we're losing people. Okay. Yeah, yeah, indeed. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so let's go back to other plans. So, mine exploring. Now, if you've been watching for a long time, you will probably know that we do underground explores, which we do. And there's several mines that we're aware of, and there's two big ones that we do on a regular basis. Um, Last year we didn't do it because our basically our crew member Chris wasn't up to it. He had a problem. I'm not going to get into it, folks, because I don't think he would like that. But we couldn't do it. And you need to go down with more than just one of you. You need to wear a hard hat. Now we've got some new. Ow! Hurt my foot then. Oh, jeez. We got some new hard hats. I hurt my foot. What a bloody idiot. We bought these ones recently, folks. These are new hard hats. They got ventilation on the side here, as you can see, and it's pretty much geared up, ready to go. Just got to recharge the light there and charge this one up. Um, Anybody that goes underground that doesn't wear a helmet is an absolute moron in my book. So wear a bloody helmet. They don't cost nothing hardly. That helmet was about 30 quid, I think. And always wear a helmet. Now, it's always good practice to take a first aid kit with you and backup torches just in case, because if one goes out, you do need a torch. And when the lights go out underground, folks, you cannot see in front of your face. I am not kidding. Um, yeah, I don't want to preach. I'm not preaching to you. I'm just saying, it's good practice to go. Yeah, exactly. Forsaken. Yeah, exactly, mate. It doesn't cost a lot of money to go and buy them. Now we've got one. No, sorry, we've got two new underground explorers coming. Hopefully this year. One is where you might have seen it before. If you've been watching one of our fellow YouTubers, he's called Benacam, and go and check it out. Type it in Ben O Cam, not nothing else, just Benacam. Check him out. Mr. B, hi there. How you doing? Yeah, yeah. I try to keep it fresh. I really do, and I try to keep people interested and going by what we're doing. I think we're doing that, which is rather good, isn't it? So we do try to um, showcase Cornwall. Really, this is what we're about. We're about showcasing Cornwall, and we will be venturing into South Devon at some point too. So we've got a few things up there we want to look at. You're going to be seeing some more great explorers from us. Yeah, TWHX has been busy as well, folks. He's definitely been out and about, and keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him. If you want to know what I'm up to, or we're very very similar in our interests, so um, but please support him, folks. Please support him. He's doing a great job, and we'll always work with Adam. So, well, B, don't know. We might just do a trespass. Uh, we just might just trespass. You might have to call the police to get us evicted. I'm joking, but yeah. So South Devon, we've got a few things there on the back burner. So underground stuff, yep, we got that coming. You're going to be seeing two new ones, folks. That they have been filmed before. There's another YouTuber called Cornish Explorer. Go check him out as well. If you've watched some of his stuff, then you'll be seeing some things of that on our channel. So it's going to be good, folks. Anyone that works with us gets a free keyring and business card. I don't know where the keyrings are now, but they're blue ones. So yeah, there you go. Adam's just said that. So yeah, that's definitely on the list. So yeah, underground adventures, boat adventures, more of that coming, and also exploring World War II locations and the odd bit of urbex. Now, the thing is with urbex, folks, it is very difficult to come up with new locations. Now, I have got about four abandoned farms on the back burner, but I just need time to go there to check them out. And obviously, during the week, we do work, and that is a big priority for us because obviously we need to make money to live basically. So I'm not going to tell you where I work or anything like that, but yeah, it's a very interesting thing. Let's check out chat a minute. Mr. B, you kayaked down at the Halford River. Yeah, I bet that was awesome, mate. Yeah, My in-laws used to do a lot of kayaking, and they've been all over the place. They used to do a lot of kayaking down at the Carrick Roads, which is the river system that goes from Falmouth all the way up to Truro. Rob, hi Rob. No news on that one, Rob. No, we need to do some more research on that. Danny, hi there. How you doing, mate? Yeah, we've got to do some more research on that. What people don't realize is the amount of research that does take place off camera, because it's always best to have a bit of an idea before you rock up somewhere. Um, you was there at the weekend. Oh, yes, I know where you mean. Yeah, no, that place. Me and Chris actually went there recently, about a couple of months ago, fairly recently, if you know what I mean. And I've been told that that place is earmarked for demolition. I'm sure Captain Cornish might have said the same thing. I need to get two wheel down there before that is actually gone. So, Adam, maybe in the next 2, 3 weeks, we'll go down on the bikes and we can park at a particular spot that I know, and that might make a good video. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Wow. Hey, that would be good, wouldn't it? If we seen some dolphins down there, that would be awesome, wouldn't it, eh? Okay, Adam. Yeah, we'll do that in the next couple of weeks. We'll work around you, mate. But yeah, I'm sure we could do that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was slightly aware of that as well. I just hope that they do save some parts from that because, after all, it was Royal Navy, and yeah, we had a quite an intensive look at that site with me and Chris. We were quite shocked that we actually managed to get in there because, you know, we've been there various times and failed every time, but this particular time when I was with Chris, we got in, so that's really good, eh? Yeah, so that's all good. Okay, right. Now, let's. I hope you enjoyed the paranormal investigation we did at the World War II site where it was used as accommodation for the young ladies during World War II. I hope you enjoyed the drone flights I did around the local areas such as St. Day, Camborne, and Redroof. Now, I did start doing that again at night, but I haven't had the chance to finish that off just yet. So, we will be doing a drone flight at night around the outskirts of Redroof. It might take me 2 or 3 nights to do that because obviously, flying the drones, you've got to maintain your visual line of sight. What we've done with our drones is we put Velcro on and we've got strobe lights so we can actually see them for a longer distance. But the rules and regulations regarding that are changing all the time, which is an utter pain in the proverbial, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, we've got to get Adam from two wheel down at the torpedo site, which is near the lizard area, shall we say. I know Chris, if he's watching, he might give me a stick for that. But yeah, right. Does anybody have any questions? Because we're not going to be on for much longer, I'm afraid. Have any questions? Keep it clean, moderators. Keep it all clean for me, please. We don't want any trolls in or anything like that, do we? I know there's none there now, so it's all good. But it's always a first time, eh? So we're going to try to do a live stream once a week, every week, and we're going to try for a Thursday going forward. So not this Thursday, but next Thursday, we will do a live again and we'll chat about what we've been up to. Are you going to the moors at some point? Do you mean the moors up near North Cornwall, mate, or down west? Forsaken, yes, you're very welcome. Yeah, we're going to be doing one tomorrow night, but we're not decided. Oh, Bodmin, yeah, yeah. We've not decided on a location just yet, but I know David's got a few things on the back burner, so um, but yeah, that should be good. I haven't got all the paranormal kit together at the moment. I've got the usual K2s, and I've got this music box which works on movement. So I've got that, and obviously I've got the S box, and for the apps, we've managed to find the old speaker, so that's quite good, isn't it? So yeah, that should be good. Bodmin, yes, yes, we are going to Bodmin, and we are going to Brown Willie. Now, if you don't know about Cornwall, you'll probably think I'm talking something a bit crude. No, Brown Willie is not a naughty place. It's a hill. It's a hill on the moor, and that is very, very high. And there is some mine remains up near the cheese ring. Now that sounds even worse, doesn't it? But I assure you, it is a place on Bodmin Moor, and there is some beautiful engine houses up there, which I want to go and fly the drone and document for you guys, which we will do during the summer holidays. Let's catch up with the chat. Danny, yes, yes, we do. We've got two of the usual places, and we've got two that you've not seen before on this channel, which you've probably seen elsewhere. But yes, this year we should get at least four underground explorers sorted. I was just saying to the folks there, Danny, about hats and that, and I know you agree with me. But here's the new hard hats. So yeah, we have been preparing, folks, and so yeah, it'll probably be initially me and Chris, and if it's not too difficult, maybe David as well. So that'll be good, wouldn't it? Oh, do you? Oh, good Lord. Crikey. That that might be a good idea. We could probably meet you up that way. Yeah. Yeah. Good Lord. Limitations are endless, aren't they? Phoenix Mine, yes. Captain Cornish has definitely hit the nail right on the head. Yeah. Okay. So is there any other questions from anyone? You like that, did you, Mark? Yeah, I really enjoyed doing that. I used the DJI Mic O2 with the DJI Action 5 Pro, and it worked. So, I've got more than one mic set up, so we could mic up like Mrs. Kernow and myself as we're going along. I think going forward, this is a thing that I might do on a road journey, on a motorcycle ride, actually talk to you guys as we're going down the road, because we've got a little fluffy mic, or as I call it, dead cat. Yeah, that's correct. What's your name? Cool channel name. Cool channel name. That's good, isn't it? Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, the thing is, there is a lot of metals underground, like tin and copper and what have you, and iron. So, it's an interesting thought. Now, I do know a gold miner from America. He was searching for gold, and he's using a metal detector in like a very sandy environment, and he managed to come up trumps, if you know what I mean. Okay, Danny. Yeah, no worries, mate. That's okay. Yeah, we've got to work tomorrow as well. Right. Well, I think that's it for tonight. I'd just like to thank you all for jumping on. I can't believe how many of you have been there, so it's really good. Right, there's loads of text come in then. I'll just take my time to read it. 1 second, folks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that might be a good idea, and I think we'll do that. I guarantee you, I'll do that. Right, okay. Mr. B, my bro lives in Porthtown. Excellent, Mr. B. I'm glad you like that. So we'll be doing more of that, folks. Going out on a random walk in the countryside, followed by a drone flight. I know that you guys like that, and we will definitely continue to do that. This is what we're really about, exploring the Cornish countryside and exploring new things when I find them brand new. So yeah, it's really good. As Two Will just said, good night, folks. So I'm going to go off now. I'd like to say thank you for watching. I hope the video and the audio has come through nice and clear. I hope it has. Um, we will be back. We're back out tomorrow night with David, and then again later in the week. Hopefully, before I go to work, I can go off and do a drone video or a very short walk somewhere in the countryside. I have no idea what we're going to be doing at the moment because it's all fresh in the air. So, anyway, I'd just like to say thanks to everyone that jumped on. Thanks to Adam, B, Captain Cornish, Forsaken, Mr. B, Mark, and everybody that commented. Thank you so much. It makes it worthwhile. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the live stream. Sometimes I do talk a load of rubbish, but tonight I think we've got some things out there which is good. So I'm going to head off. So I'll see you again real soon. There will be another live stream on Thursday, not this week, next week. See you then, folks. Anyway, cheers and gone. Bye.